Recently, I have been watching most of our club side that are playing the continent, like that's the CAF Champions League and the CAF Confederation Cup. Honestly, they're a joke of a club because, and we need to have a discussion, sit down and restructure our league. And I would love the government to also intervene here. How do we revive our football? So those years that we used to have a passionate fans supporting Rangers International, because after the unfortunate civil war, Rangers International becomes the identity of an evil man. They support that club with passion. By now, every every Easterner, every Easterner, Nigerians in diaspora, everywhere Enugu Rangers go, they shouldn't lack fans. They should just be like Canopilas. If Canopilas are playing in Lagos today, man, you will see all the Kanawas will gather and support Canopilas. They're never short of supporters anywhere they visit. And if you see their home game, the Sani Abacha Stadium is full. It's one of the stadiums that they have packed game. Just imagine Barao FC that was just formed. These guys, at least, they command as much as 15,000 fans in the stadium. Just a newly formed club, and we want to see that in Benin. The insurance of Benin wants to see Edo Light come out in full force. Fill up the stadium, enjoy yourself, and support your club. I remember when Oju Zokalo was the governor of Abia State, he said, I'm going to bring that elusive CAF Champions League to Nigeria. And he did it. He supported the club. He brought in the best guys. But when he left, everything went down. Why? It's because of the structure. So now, I want to provide solution on how we are going to make the Nigerian league very lucrative and competitive and make it the best in Africa. Good thing is, we have so many multinationals in Nigeria. They recently launched Dangote Refinery, the Dangote Sugar, the Dangote Cement. These are big brands. These are big brands. MRS, big brand. Shafa Oil, big brand. Aerano, big brand. Airpeace, big brand. The Boa Cement, big brand. The Manga Cement, big brand. These are big brand. And we also have Max Airline. These are big brand. NLNG, these are big brand. We shouldn't be lacking support in terms of front of shirt sponsor, shirt of sleeve, sleeve of shirt sponsor, branding around the stadium. This shouldn't be an issue. It shouldn't. Number one, all the state government have to hands off their club side. Federal government needs to sit down, set up a committee, and this is just what I want federal government to do, not a committee of 10 men that will take a whole year. No. All you need is just 2 weeks. Other experts can also submit their memoranda on how to improve the league, but this is just what I feel should be done to put our league back on track. Now, let's have a league of 20 in the NPFL, the Nigerian Premier League. And we need to have the Nigerian National League, NNL. And then each club should also have a feeder team. In the states, we should also have a state league. And government have to deliberately fund it. Government have to create the incentives to fund the league. Each club should be given money to build their stadium. All the state government stadiums should be donated to the club that they own. Good thing that Enyimba International have their own Enyimba Stadium. We also know that Udoji United used to have their own stadium. Ifeanyi Uba also, have their own stadium. Even if it is 5,000 capacity, 10,000 capacity, 20,000 capacity, just start from somewhere. Have your own stadium. Those who don't have, give them money to build their own stadium. Or you can get a construction company to also build stadium for most of the league. It's deliberate. Government have to, first of all, come in, put the enabling environment, and then hands off. Now, each club, each club in the Nigerian Premier League should be given a grant of 1 billion. This grant now will now enable you, to restructure your team, plan your travels, the medical, and then give your insurance, and then give your players professional contracts. Professional contracts. Because by the time you run your club professionally and you run the league professionally, and a good player will emerge, haven't played one season, instead of running to Tanzania because they have to go and they will be paying him $1,000 in a month, the money being paid here will be good enough to keep him here. And that way, you'll be able to give your player 2 years, 3 years, because a team that you're able to keep together for 2 seasons, by the 3rd season, their true potential will show. Because by the time you win the league this season, and then your top scorer have gone to Kano Pillars, or he has gone to Arab Contractors of Egypt, or you have gone to El Merreikh of Sudan, or have gone to APR. No, keep your best players here, so that as we watch, if the number 10 of Kano Pillars is Rabiu Aliu, aka Pele, the following season, we know that, okay, Kano Pillars have one number 10 that is, he dribble like Pele, everybody, one time they visit Abuja to play a football club, we'll go out, we're watching out for that number 10. By the time you go to Lagos to play Korodu United, everybody watching out for that number 10. The star guys of the league. We should be able to have people that are the face of the league. We should be able to have that. At least for 1-2 seasons. And then by the time a club comes in from Europe and wants to buy this player, it is the quality that you have, the quality of your league will determine the pricing. That's the reason why you see a player will leave Brazil straight to Real Madrid, and you command a starting place. Look at Montatuno. From River Plate straight to Real Madrid, he's playing. Estavao from Palmeiras. Palmeiras are not even the one topping the Brazilian league. They're not as big as Flamengo's. But then they came in there, he moved, and he's playing, scoring the winners. Endrich, straight from the Brazilian league, from Palmeiras to Real Madrid. These are the things we want to see. And the amount of money involved are huge amounts. Imagine a Nigerian club side getting as much as 20 million or 30 million for a young player, leaving the Nigerian league to the Premier League, or to the Saudi league, or to a French league, or even the Serie A for 30 million euros, plus the new thing now in football, which is sell-on clause. This is my gem. I brought him up. You are buying. Okay, fine. Give me 5% sell-on clause or 10% sell-on clause in the future. So that if this guy meets up, he performs and meets up expectation, and a bigger club is coming in to take him, by the time you sell it for 100 million, just like Isaac. If it were from a Nigerian club side that he moved to Newcastle, after doing so well, and Liverpool comes with 130 million, at least you should be able to have a cut of 15-20 million out of that money. Now, the winner of the CAF Champions League earn much in dollars now. They recently played the FIFA Club World Cup. Each goal you scored, each match you win, each draw you get, you make money in euros. Imagine Orji Zokalu was the current governor of Abia State, that Enyimba won back-to-back. Enyimba would have been there competing. And imagine at the end of the tournament, you're able to get like 20 or 30 million euros, bringing it into the league. Imagine the amount of improvement it will do. We must find a way of doing our backward integration, ensuring that we restructure our league professionally. The state government have to hands up this league, give it to private entrepreneurs to manage, private individuals to manage, and then there should be structures, commercial, off and on-field performance, evaluation, everything, branding. It has to be a complete, setup. If you have not subscribed, this AR Sports, join us while we head towards 500. Want to tell 10, 10 to tell others. Meanwhile, I will continue my episode 2 on how to move the Nigerian league forward in order to get it professionally, stable, professionally run, where our league will be referenced in the world. You saw what the Saudi did. Before the Saudis, it was the J League, they call it J League, where most of the players who are in their prime retires in Japan. After some time, China came in. The Chinese league, the Shanghai Shenhua, all these other clubs, they were able to pay premium to bring in players in their prime. They took Ramirez from Chelsea, they took Oscar from Chelsea, they took Hawk, they took so many players to Chinese league, and they made it happen. And right now, the Saudi league is the in thing now. So it's deliberate. If you plan well, you don't need to go and even bring talent from Europe. Within Africa, from Zimbabwe, from Benin, get their best players to come and play in your league. Before you know it, the guys playing in your league are playing in their national team. By the time you see this player, who is this guy? He's playing for Kwara United in Nigeria. Who is this guy in Burkina Faso? You say, yes, he played professionally for Enugu Rangers. Who is this guy? You say, yes, he played for Kun Khalifa. Who is this other guy in Angola? You say, professionally he plays for Ikorodu United. These are the things we want to see. It's time we have that conversation. We need to look inward. We must take deliberate steps to take Nigerian sports high. And sports is one industry that can generate huge revenue, that can turn you from a pauper to a billionaire. Join me in the next episode. I'm Arafat.